What's wrong with him?
That's all I know. They just said he's got a very high temperature.
I need to go.
Well, you can't.
My little boy needs me, Maya.
Yeah, and you're in the middle of a murder trial.
I don't care about that.
If you go, it will not look good to the jury.
What, even if my baby's ill? Look, don't understand.
I know, this is hard, Lauren. I do. Look, Frankie's in really good hands, yeah? And there's nothing you can do.
I can be with him.
I strongly have to advise against it.
Can you not just get a retrial or something? Look, I'll come back tomorrow, I promise. If he's better, I will.
It doesn't work like that, Lauren. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. I'm sorry. Come on.
Did the defendant strike Mr. Deering?
Just once.
And you say Mr. Deering was holding you from behind?
Yeah, he was strangling me. He was gonna kill me.
So you were facing away from Mr. Deering? How could you see the defendant?
What?
Mr. Deering was struck from behind. The defendant was behind both you and Mr. Deering. So how could you possibly see how many blows were struck?
Well, because I could feel it. I could hear it. She just hit him once, and then he let go of my neck.
This court has heard evidence from a forensic pathologist who stated that due to the nature of the wounds, it's highly likely that 2 blows were struck in quick succession.
Well, I don't know, do I? Because he was strangling me. I mean, if your mate is being killed, you have to try and stop it. It doesn't matter how many times you hit them. Still the right thing to do.
You were recently convicted of terrorist-related offences, were you not?
Your Honour, if I may... Miss Wadsworth, as you well know, I granted the prosecution permission to introduce evidence on this matter prior to trial. Carry on, Mr. Poyser.
You were part of a right-wing group with racist views who planted a bomb in a van with the intention of killing your friends and neighbours. Is that not correct?
Well, yeah, but we tried to stop it.
We?
Me and Lauren.
So the defendant was a member of the gang as well?
Oh, yeah, but...
Your Honour, my client was not charged with any offences relating to those matters.
So this was another occasion on which you conspired with the defendant to commit criminal acts?
No, that was her dad. That wasn't her.
Conspired with her to murder innocent people?
Right, can you just stop it? Stop it. She did not murder Joel. She saved my life. I would not be here if it wasn't for her. She's a good person. She's a good mom.
No further questions. Miss Bolton,
I don't like
if
this
you don't
bloke. I think he's a
speak up,
bully.
we won't hear you.
He's just doing his job. This is the process.
Miss Bolton.
Examination, cross-examination.
Yeah, well, it's not his job to be so aggressive, isn't it? I mean, she's the victim in all this.
I'd like to ask you some further questions regarding what you say your movements were on the night Mr. Deering died. I understand this is traumatic for you, but it's important.
I just want my baby.
Is everything okay, Miss Bolton? Would you like some water?
No. It's fine, I'll carry on.
Could you tell the court why you were tracking Joel Deering's phone?
In case he came looking for me.
Or was it so that you could go looking for him?
No.
But you did go looking for him, didn't you, on the night he was killed? You found him, you and Mr. Turner.
Yeah.
And you killed him, didn't you?
See?
That's not how it was.
See, he's hassling.
Entirely understandable.
He's not giving her the time to answer the questions. I mean, that's not fair, is
And
it?
then you hit him again to make sure you'd finished the job.
No.
Make sure he couldn't come after you and your baby.
No.
And then you lied to cover up what you'd done, didn't you? Pretended it was your accomplice, Max Turner, who delivered the fatal blow.
We had to...
This wasn't a case of self-defense at all, was it, Miss Bolton?
Yes, it was. I was saving Max.
This was a cold-blooded and calculated attack on Mr. Deering for no other reason than revenge and retribution.
No, it wasn't.
This was murder!
It weren't planned. I swear to you, it weren't planned. The way Joel were going for Max, I had to do something. You lot, you didn't know him like I did. A man that when he looked at me, the things he did to me, I was scared. I was so scared. Max was dying. Joel weren't gonna stop. They were killing him.